G'day folks, Connor here from CW's Tech Reviews, back with another video. And today we're covering the Lifx Z strip lights from Lifx. I'm really stoked to be doing this video. And as usual, CW Tech doing tech for me, tech for you. So without further ado, let's get stuck into the video. Let's go. Okay, so those of you that know me and have been following me on the channel do know that I've been dabbling here and there in the smart world, smart home environment, and I've got a few lights set up. I've got the kitchen display set up, some speakers, that sort of thing. Nothing extravagant or extraordinary, just the basic smart home automation. And I wanted to add a bit of pizzazz and a bit more color to these YouTube videos where I'm talking to the video. So I got the Lifx Z strips, and you can see I've got them set up behind me here. And I think they look pretty good. It's compatible with Alexa, Google, Apple HomeKit, 1400 lumens, which is pretty bright, really impressive. It goes from 17 watt to 90 watt, 16 color grades, soft whites. This one is 2 meters long or 6 foot 6 inches, and I call it the strip light. Is that a bit weird? They definitely offer some nice crisp light, and you can see there, it puts out some good color, some good light, and I think you can really tell the difference between a cheap light and some good lights, and definitely the type of light that's been emitted. And I'm really happy with the Lifx lights. But it wasn't all beer and Skittles, my goodness, it was frustrating. So to start off with, we're gonna check out the build and design. Now, could this be better? Heck yes, this could be a lot better. You've got 2 meters of light strips here that's not very flexible. Now, yeah, it's curled up and it looks flexible and looks nice and manipulatable, but it's actually not. It's joined together by 3 little metal prongs that go inside the strip light, and then very delicate and very flimsy. And then underneath that, you do have this 3mm tape that goes from one end of it to the other, and you're supposed to stick that to the surface that you're going to display your lights on. And I think it could be done a lot better. I just think those 3 prongs that go in, that could be totally removed with a basic clip, a bit like an Ethernet clip or some sort of clip like that, where there's no damaging that could happen to those 3 prongs. So it really wasn't thought out too well. That could change straight away, and it would make it a lot better and easier to use. Those flips, mate, they are flimsy as So I got it out of the box and started to set it up and connect to Wi-Fi, and man, this was frustrating. I had a friend over and I was filming the unboxing while he was here, and I was going through, and it just wouldn't connect. Wouldn't connect to the Wi-Fi, and I had downloaded the Lifx app and I was following the prompts, and I was just getting stuck. And I'm not a tech dumbass, you know, like I'm not the smartest person in the world, but I'm not the dumbest, and I do know technology really well. But eventually I got it working. Then once I had it all set up and working, I needed to work out where I was going to put it. And this comes back to that design flaw, in my opinion, of having that 3mm tape all stuck to the bottom of it from one end to the other. Now, if I had peeled off 2 meters of 3mm tape, it would have been a disaster. So what I actually did was about every 30 centimeters, I took out about 1 inch of 3mm tape, and that's what I was using to stick it down to the surface. As you can see, I don't think it looks too bad. I don't think it looks too loose or out of place. And then it comes to the fun part. I'm really impressed with it. Now that it's all set up and I have the application, I really am happy with the quality of the light and the functionalities of the light. In this application, you can have your colors. You can have them really bright like that, or really dull like that. You can see it's barely on. And I tend to have it around about 50%, around about there. But then you have really blue and then really light blue. And it hasn't even got any blue in it at all, really. You can see it's almost white light. And then so you're choosing the intensity of the color. And then you can just cycle through all your colors like this. So red, orange, yellow, green, cyan, light blue, dark blue, purple, pink. You can see it just keeps going through. Then you have this next tab along, which is called your creative tab. And if you see here, I click on relaxing and it dims it right down and turns it to green, and that's what they call relaxing mode. Then they have, say, energizing. And you can see that's lots of different colors and quite bright as well. Then we have soothing. And you can see it's probably more of a love scene. Powerful. It's like a real dark sunset. So you've got like 20 different options to choose from here in the creative section. Then you've got your effects tab. That's strobe light. Then you've got spooky. It's like a ghost is playing with the lights. So the kids love this too. The kids have heaps of fun with it. Then you've got flicker. This is more like that gentle sort of candlelight look to it. You can see that. Every now and again it just flickers a little bit like a candlelight. That's pretty nice as well. Then you have music visualizer. This sort of would go sort of like to a beat of a song or something like that. So if you've got music playing and it's doing this sort of effect, it's not too bad. It's pretty cool. Then you've got your typical dusk till dawn look to it, which I like. This is like just what it's at during the day, and it adjusts itself to the light of that time of day. So do I like the Lifx Z light? Yes, I do. I think it's great. I think the light that comes out of it is pretty cool, pretty funky. The colors are awesome. Build and design, I'll give it a pass, but it can be a lot better. Setup, I'll give it a fail because I almost returned it. But then use, and for me the quality of it is a definite high pass. I think it's amazing. I'm really happy with the type of light. This was the Lifx Z zoned LED strip light. I hope you enjoyed watching the video. I've enjoyed playing with the Lifx Z zoned LED strip light. Tech for me, tech for you. Catch you in the next one.